Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. Welcome to English grade 8 video lessons. Students, today we are going to cover another SLO of unit number 6, and this is about vocabulary. Now, we are going to see how we can use dictionary or thesaurus to do our task and to get our results. So, for this purpose, the SLO today is about using dictionary or the thesaurus to choose appropriate word definition according to the context. Yes, we know that dictionaries have different word entries and they are having along them with meanings and definitions. And there are a lot of different definitions of one word. So we are going to learn that how we can choose the best one, the correct or appropriate word definition according to the context, according to the need and the surrounding of that text. Now, you can see this vertical linkage. I hope that we have understood our students' learning outcome today. This is very simple and interesting because you're going to work and play with dictionaries and thesauruses to also learn more and add your vocabulary. So, consider this word nail. Have you heard this before? How many different meanings can you think of? Yes. Just quickly think about it. Do it quickly by pausing the video. I'm waiting for you on the other side. Think about the word nail and come up with its different definitions and meanings. Good. So I hope that you have got it. Some of you say that nail is this one, right on my finger. But there's another nail, another definition of the nail that we put it with the hammer. And you can also have so many other explanations and different definitions that you would remember or you can look up in the dictionary. But what definition is going to appropriate when I'm reading something? Now, this is what we are supposed to see. Here is a dictionary. I hope that you are familiar with it. We have already done it in the previous unit. Dictionary is a book full of words and their meanings. And at the back, you can find different things like maps, atlas or lists, measurements, and also a thesaurus. There are separate thesauruses that you can find and buy from the bookstores. A dictionary generally indicates what part of speech a word is having depending upon how it is used in a sentence. So, in a dictionary, you can find different words with meanings, definition, pronunciation, abbreviations, different examples, and so on. You can also find synonyms and antonyms and so much more that you can learn about one word. Now, in the same way, in a thesaurus, there are all the synonyms and antonyms, the similar and opposite words for one word that you can find. Now, here, let's begin with the context. We said that we will choose appropriate definition according to the context. Then what is a context? Let's see. Context refers to the surrounding information that helps us understand the meaning of any word. Let's say that when you're reading, you're stuck at one difficult word. What are you going to do? You're going to read the whole sentence, the next one or the next one after that. You are going to read and understand the whole context and see that what definition of this word will be correct in this context and in this situation, right? And this is what we call the context. We are going to see it over here. Now, let's see, we have this word ran or run or running in different forms. This is our verb in different forms and having different base form and past forms. But we are going to see how the word is acting differently and how the definition will be changed. So, the children ran around the playground with laughter. Here, the word run or ran means move quickly on foot. Just quickly running, moving the foot quickly in a fast way. But in the sentence, the baker needs to run the oven to bake the bread. What do you mean by run? Is he going to take and run with the oven, or is the oven going to run with it? No. Here the word run's definition is operating a machine. When you're operating a machine or any device, you are running it. So the definition is changed. This sentence, the student council president is running for re-election. What do you mean by running? The definition is to compete in an election. The students, the presidents, they are not physically running on foot. They are not machines also. So it means that here we have a third definition of run or running. The clock slowly ran down during the game. Now, ran down, what do you mean by ran down over here? That the passing of the time. The lost puppy ran after a butterfly. Now, what is running after a butterfly? What is ran? This is, again, with the first one, it is moving quickly on foot. So we have seen three different definitions of the same word. But what definition are we going to choose? This is our SLO. Here we have this activity, we have this sentence over here, and all these different definitions that you can find in a dictionary. The diaries contained a detailed account of the writer's experience in China. What do you mean by the word account? Let's open our dictionaries. First, you can see that it can be a noun or a verb. Now, let's look at the definition. Number one, an arrangement that somebody has with a bank. Keep money there. Now, number two is a written or spoken description of something that has happened. And number C is a regular customer. So the diaries contained a detailed account. Is it arrangement that somebody has with the bank? No, we are not dealing with bank, we are dealing with diaries. A written or spoken description of something that has happened. This is the right definition of the word account over here. Now, this is the right definition, and the last one is also wrong. So, though the word account has different meanings, but we are going to choose one that suits our definition, suits our context and our sentence. So I hope that now you're very much clear about it. Here, again, the word bat. If you look at the word bat in your dictionary, you can find these different definitions. First one is a noun, a nocturnal flying mammal with membrane wings. We are talking about the animal, the bat, or a wooden club which you play with. You play baseball or cricket, or a long thin strip of wood used to hit a ball. So if we have this sentence, I saw a bat flying erratically in the night sky. What definition will you choose? Yes, because he saw a something flying in the night sky. We know that bats fly, they always fly in the night. So it means that the first definition is the correct definition according to our context. So I hope now you can clearly find appropriate definition of any word. Now, here what you're supposed to do when you are having a difficult word in your reading comprehension, first you have to determine the part of speech. Is it a verb, a noun, an adverb, or an adjective? Then you consider the context. Look at the context. Next step is to read all the definitions that you have in the dictionary and then choose the definition that fits the context. And last part is test the definition in the sentence. Try to translate it in your language and see if it makes sense. So these are all the steps that you need to do. Here you can access this dictionary online. It's a website of Oxford Learners Dictionary. If you don't have a physical dictionary, you can always go for the internet and find it. Now here you can see, you can add the word and you can find all the relevant different definitions and meanings of the word that you are searching for. This simulation link is added for better understanding, and you can also access the website of Oxford Learners Online Dictionary. And for the homework, students, what are you going to do is read these sentences and find the underlined and bold words correct definition in your dictionary. You can either access it physically or digital dictionaries. And you have to find the correct definition and write them down and write the reason why you choose this definition. All these resources are added for your better understanding. You'll also get a worksheet, a skill sheet to practice your understanding of the learning outcome. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.